What if I told you that everything you thought you knew about happiness and fulfillment is wrong? Imagine living a life where the secret to true happiness isn't in external success or material possessions, but in the questions you ask yourself. In today's video, we're diving into the timeless wisdom of Socrates, one of history's greatest philosophers. His teachings on self-examination hold the key to unlocking a more fulfilling life. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear could change everything. Let's begin by exploring Socrates' philosophy. Socrates didn't teach us what to think, but rather how to think. His famous quote, "The unexamined life is not worth living," is one of the cornerstones of his philosophy. What does this mean? For Socrates, living a meaningful life meant constantly examining our beliefs, actions, and motivations. His method of critical questioning, also known as the Socratic method, helps individuals reach deeper insights into their own minds. This idea of self-examination is not just philosophical, it's backed by modern psychology. Self-awareness is a critical component of emotional intelligence and mental well-being. Psychologists agree that regularly reflecting on our thoughts, feelings, and actions can significantly improve personal growth and decision-making. Socrates didn't just ask questions about the world. He asked questions about life itself. He would ask, what does it mean to be good? How can we live virtuously? These questions seem simple, yet they are profound. Self-examination forces us to look beyond the surface and question why we do the things we do. It's about looking at the motivations behind our actions, identifying our fears and desires, and understanding our true values. Let's take a real-life example. Think about the last major decision you made. Perhaps it was a career change, or choosing to move to a new city. Did you stop to ask yourself why you were making that choice? Did you reflect on whether it aligned with your deeper values? For Socrates, the most important part of decision-making isn't about choosing between options, but understanding why you choose one path over another. Imagine a person who's climbing the corporate ladder, constantly seeking success. They have external validation, but are they truly fulfilled? Socrates would argue that without self-examination, this person may be following a path that doesn't align with their true self. Without understanding their deepest desires, they may find themselves in a position of success, but lacking fulfillment. Let's pause and reflect for a moment. How often do we truly examine our lives? Are we living intentionally, or are we simply going through the motions? Think about your daily routine. How many decisions do you make on autopilot? How many of your thoughts and actions are shaped by external pressures? What society expects, what your friends are doing, or what others want for you? Self-examination isn't easy. It can be uncomfortable because it asks us to confront our fears and our insecurities. What if we find that we're not living the life we truly want? What if we realize that our choices have been driven by fear or societal expectations rather than genuine desires? That's the uncomfortable truth Socrates asks us to face. But the fear of looking inward is nothing compared to the freedom that comes from understanding ourselves deeply. For example, how often do we avoid reflecting on our relationships? How many times do we ignore the emotional patterns that shape our interactions with others? Socrates would ask, why do we act the way we do with the people closest to us? This isn't about self-criticism. It's about self-awareness, gaining clarity on the reasons behind our actions so that we can live a life that is more authentic and purposeful. To summarize, Socrates' wisdom teaches us that to live a meaningful, fulfilling life, we must question everything: our beliefs, our actions, and our motivations. Through self-examination, we gain clarity on who we truly are and what we truly want, which allows us to make better decisions and live with more purpose and integrity. Now I want you to think about this. How would your life change if you took time every day to examine your choices and actions? What would you discover about yourself? Think about the decisions you're currently making. Are they leading you toward the life you truly want? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and share how self-examination has affected your life, or if you plan to start asking yourself deeper questions. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button and share it with someone who might benefit from Socrates' wisdom. And don't forget to subscribe for more profound content that helps you live a more intentional, fulfilled life.